Okay, starting with numerical number 14, part of a racing track is to be designed for a curvature of 72 meter. So here curvature is given, that is radius is given, that is 72 meter. We are not recommending to the vehicle to drive faster than the speed. The speed is 216 km per hour. So maximum speed is given to you, that is 216 km per hour converted into meter per second. How will you convert? Just multiply 216 by 5 upon 18. So this goes to meter per second. After that, with what angle should the road be tilted? So they are asking you to calculate angle of banking. Now this question has two parts. You cannot get both the questions, like both the parts in your exam. Either it will be just angle of banking or height. So either this or this. You cannot expect the whole question in your exam. And if they ask you to calculate height, angle of banking will be given to you, because that angle of banking will be used in the calculation of height. So you can expect the question till here, that is to what angle should be the road tilted. This for 3 marks. So we know the formula for angle of banking, that is 10 inverse V square upon RG. You can see this formula under angle of banking part. So we will just substitute things. Don't get panic looking at 10 inverse V square. So we have this big value of V. We will just write squaring part, like 216 twice, 5 into 5, and in denominator we have 18. So that we will write twice. For R it is 72, and G we have it is not given in the question, so we will take 9.8. Now 3 6 are 18, 3 7s are 21, 3 2s are 6. So this 72 and this 72 gets cancelled. 3 6 are 18, 3 7s are 21, 3 2s are 6, then 6 1s are 6, 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12. So what is left? 10 inverse 2 into 5 into 5 upon 9.8. So that is 10 inverse 2 5s are 10, 10 5s are 50. So it is 50 upon 9.8. So if you want to, okay, not possible. So let's go to log anti-log part. Now you can do it here itself. Just write 10 inverse as it is, and then start with the log anti-log part. Anti-log, log of 50 minus log of 9.8. That's it. You continue writing 10 inverse, anti-log. Now there are 2 digits, so 2 minus 1 is 1. Again, before point you have 1 digit, 1 minus 1 is 0. Then same 10 inverse we will write as it is, anti-log. Now we will look for 50 ka 0. If you look in your log book, since you have just 50 over there, then so you will look for 50 ka 0, that is 6990, 6990. And for 98 you will look 98 ka 0, and that is 9912, 9912. You subtract 1.6990 minus 0.9912. Okay, when you subtract this, 10 minus 2 is 8, 8 minus 1 is 7, 0, borrow, 16 minus 9 is 7, 0, 0 minus 0 is 0. So it is 0.7078. Now you look in anti-log, 70 ka 7 ka 8. So 70 ka 7 is 5093, and 8 is 9. So yeah, 70 ka 7, 8 is 9. Perfect. So 9 plus 3 gives me 12, 10, 1, 5, 1, 0, 2. 9, 10, 11, 12, 10. Yeah. So here 10 inverse anti-log. We have looked for the anti-log. No. Yeah. We have looked for the anti-log, and that is 5, 1, 0, 2. After one digit you will put point, and since here you have 0, so we will not write anything in the power. Now we will look in natural tangent and we'll try to look for 5.1. Natural tangent, since it is 10 inverse, we will look in this whole part and try to look for the number 5.1, and after that there should be 0. So here if you see at the bottom, here in the bottom part, here we have 5.6, no. Here we have 5.0, no, we don't want that. See, if you look at 79, here it is 5.1, but after that it is 4. What we want, 5.1, and after that it should be 0. So if I look for this one, it is 5.05. so if I cancel this 5, here it will be plus 1. See, it is 5.0504. so if I cancel this 5, I'll write here 1, so it will be 5.1, and since this 5 is cancelled, it will be 0 and this 0, so it is 5.100, and our number is close to that, 5.10, and here you have 2. So this number which we have found, that number is close to our number. So let's look where that number we have obtained. So that number is here. Let me highlight that. So that comes in the row of 78, and when I look in the column, it is 0.7. so here is your angle theta, that is 78.7 degree. This is your answer. In your textbook it is 78.69. no problem, you can write 78.7 degree. Okay, you won't lose marks. After that, we have calculated angle of banking, and if you are getting this question, it will be for 3 marks. Then it is by what height will its outer edge. Now next part of the question, the road is, or the track is 10 meter wide. You are asked to find out the height of the outer edge. That means this is your outer edge. So height of this outer edge with respect to the ground. This is your angle of banking. This is your height, and this is your road. So this becomes the width of the road, and that is given as 10 meter. So how will you get this from trigonometry? Sin theta is opposite upon hypotenuse. What is in opposite? It is height, and hypotenuse is width. So now you can calculate height, that is width, into sin theta. Width is how much? It is 10. Sine, what is the value of theta? 78.7, and that will give you height. Now this is very easy. You will look at natural sine. Natural sine, it is 78.7. so here we will look for 78. See, here it is 78, and since it starts with point, means it is 0 point. So we'll look for 78, 7th column. 78 and 7th column. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is my 7th column, that is 9806. So it is 0.9806 into 10 height. If I multiply by 10 means positive side, I'll move the point towards positive side of the number line, that is this side, to 1 digit because there is 1 0. So 9.806 meter is the height, and here your numerical gets completed.